Jet Aviation is located in the major business hubs of the world, such as New York, Hong Kong, Geneva, Zurich. We offer that ability to our customers to support them from an operational and maintenance perspective, no matter where they are in the world. It's extremely important for customers that are operating large cabin aircraft worldwide to be able to rely on their service provider no matter where they are in the world.
We've sent mechanics to very possibly every country in the world at this point. And a lot of our clients will want someone to fly with them and stay with the airplane if they're going to go to a remote area where they may not have the support they need.
Most other transportation that you take, you're trying to get there to catch a flight. When you're flying through your private aircraft, you're there and you're on your schedule, which is extremely important in today's busier and leisure environment for that matter. When a customer calls us to arrange a trip wherever it may be, we engage them to find out what services that they're going to need on arrival, whether it be private transportation, their hotel, special concierge services, and we take those requests from their customers so when they arrive, they know exactly what services that they're going to get. And we check them 3, 4, 5 times to make sure that's exactly the services that they need when they get to their destination. And we'll handle all of their needs. We recently had a customer that was going to be traveling to 5 or 6 different locations in the world and wanted a life cycle gym set up in each one of their locations where they were going to be. And we were able to get that done for them, but they gave us a decent amount of notice to be able to make that happen. But that's what our concierge can do for those services that people are requesting. This day and age, we're seeing a lot more focus on business. With the downturn in the economy in 2008, we're starting to see a recovery right now, at least in the US side of the market, particularly in the large cabin side of the business aircraft market. And people are trying to get re-engaged with business around the world. So you're seeing a lot of our customers travel to Asia. The Asia travel has significantly picked up over the past 12 months, and the European travel is beginning to pick up again as well. The amount of time that is saved for these executives moving around from these different locations in the world is really difficult to measure, but the efficiencies that they realize by avoiding the requirements of the TSA and the time that takes to get through security these days is a significant advantage to these business travelers that could actually afford them, an extra half a day at either end of their location to be able to take advantage of that time to conduct the business that they're there to do. So we have a customer that has plants in various locations around the US, and they actually take their engineering team to these various plants that are not located at any areas where there's a municipal airport or an international airport that they'd easily be able to travel in and out of. So by taking these teams to 3 or 4 different locations in a day, they can actually accomplish that in a day. Whereas if they had to travel by airlines, it may turn out to be a 3 or 4 day trip. So they can realize some real significant time savings for these particular, engineers or workers within, their framework. And Jet Aviation provides completion services out in our facility in St. Louis. We also have a facility in Basel, Switzerland that can do completions on, mid to large cabin aircraft, narrow body airliner type aircraft, or wide body type aircraft. And when you get into the narrow body and wide body type aircraft, again, pretty much the sky's the limit depending on what the customer wants from a design perspective. Probably the most extravagant I've seen is a double shower. When these customers are flying around the world, they want to be able to feel like that they have a place that they're actually living. Beyond that, the staterooms are absolutely extravagant, as if you were staying in a 5-star hotel at any of the finest cities in the world.
We do inspections or alterations and many other larger jobs on airplanes, but I think our core strength is our ability to get people home, in the air and home, more quickly than anyone else.